Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are around the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia precisely. Dear friends, it is Thursday morning special edition. Yes, it is Thursday morning and I'll be taking you on a long journey this morning. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot to talk about. The international break is over and the players are returning to Cobham. Preparation towards Leicester City game. Leicester City on Saturday. Early afternoon game against Chelsea. Leicester City. Yes. Listen, that game, don't ever think it's going to be easy. It's going to be tough. But before we go into those issues later about the game, dear friend, have you ever thought about the reason why it seems like Christopher Nkunku is not being prioritized in Chelsea? Have you ever thought about that? Why it seems like Christopher Nkunku is not being prioritized. When I mean that he's not being prioritized is that he was our McCree signing. I mean, the first player to be signed under this new ownership. Even though we started to make the arrangement even before the takeover. But he is the first player that was actually brought in under this new ownership. Christopher Nkunku, yes. Listen, it is very, very clear that we are not prioritizing him. Number one, it seems to me Christopher Nkunku doesn't fit really into Enzo Maresca's system. Yes. It seems to me he doesn't fit in. Like I said a few days ago, he's not outright number 9. And he's not a typical 10. He plays advanced 8. That's behind the striker. When the system fits, he would have been best used under Pochettino. And that is why Poch was really, hoping that he'll be available during his tenure with Nicola Jackson. Yes. So, but this Enzo Maresca system, he just doesn't fit in. He's been given few opportunities, especially in a conference league and cup games. But the question is, his performances, you could see very clearly that Christopher Nkunku is not really himself. He doesn't fit into the squad. That is my personal observation. Number 2 reason is that Chelsea do not prioritize him because we are looking at Estavao Willian from Brazil. Estavao Willian from Brazil, the young chap, 17-year-old, who had already broken even Neymar's record in Brazil. He's 17, yet to be 18, yet he has already broken Neymar's record in Brazil and has so much quality, despite being just 17 years old. These 2 reasons, the arrival of Estavao will push player like Christopher Nkunku further down the pecking. I am just hoping that just around the festive period, around Christmas, there will be much games that Christopher Nkunku will gain back his form. And then we will now see clearly whether Enzo Maresca really like him or whether he fits into his system perfectly or not. But right now, as it stands, Christopher Nkunku, for me, he doesn't fit into the system of Enzo Maresca. 2, Chelsea did not prioritize him because they are looking up to Estavao next season. This simply means that any good deal that comes in by summer, Christopher could be sold out. Put aside what Fabrizio Romano has said earlier this week, that there has not been any talks whatsoever on Chelsea's side regarding the sale of Christopher Nkunku. Because there have been rumors that Manchester United want him. But Fabrizio Romano came up earlier this week to debunk that news. That there has not been any thought of plan or discussions about selling or letting go Christopher Nkunku. That could change. Oh yes. Because there's no priority right now. They've not prioritized him right now. And a player of his caliber from Dortmund, a Champions League player, I don't see him staying on bench for so long. He came in because he was willing and ready to play top-notch football. Oh yes. Dear friends, that's my take on Christopher Nkunku this morning. You see, some of these things, they bound to happen. No one expected Christopher to get that injury. And don't forget, he got his injury from Dortmund. Even when Chelsea signed him, he was delayed due to injury. He only aggravated his injury in preseason before the starting of the 2022-2023 season under Pochettino. Yes. So you cannot blame Chelsea for the injury. Chelsea signed him, and at that moment also, we never thought about sacking Pochettino. Well, the sporting director, they have questions to answer anyway. They have questions to answer. Yeah. You see, the profile that Chelsea were looking for in players under Pochettino are totally different from the player that we are now looking for under Enzo Maresca. And hey, let me remind you that even before the arrival of Enzo Maresca, dear friends, Manchester United was also interested in signing Enzo Maresca himself. Yes. But because Enzo Maresca fit into the system, fit into what Chelsea really wanted to do, the sporting directors, after taking over, they have identified the way forward within the club and the kind of caliber of coach they were looking for. Maresca's profile fits perfectly into Chelsea's plans. Yes. And there was a proof of that. Listen, it is the reason why Manchester United, they came in actually. Oh yes, but by then it was too late for Manchester United. Chelsea had already shook hands with Enzo Maresca before Manchester United came in. Otherwise, maybe by now would have still maintained Pochettino, and maybe players like Christopher Nkunku, they would have still been, because definitely there are certain caliber of players also that might, like Joao Felix, which under Pochettino, Poch says no, he doesn't fit into his system. You see it there now. Dear friend, this is your breakfast. I will not be taking much time. But quickly, congratulations to our ladies. Chelsea women 3, Celtic 0. Champions League football. Big play from big girls. Yes. Big game players from our big girls. Chelsea ladies keep flying high, keep making us proud. Champions League, European football. Our ladies, they nail it down. Quarterfinals, here we come. Champions League quarterfinalists, here we come. Wow, 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 wow. Dear friend, if you have not been watching the ladies' game, go back. You can go to YouTube and watch the games in YouTube. They are top notch. Top notch. Quarterfinalists, Chelsea ladies, they knocked down Celtic 3-0. Congratulations to the team, the players, the coach, Sonia Bompasta, and the rest of the technical team. We are excited to see our ladies flying high. Listen, the sky is the limit. Go high, go up, win the trophy. Win the Champions League trophy for Chelsea. My goodness, as you can see them right there on your screen. Well, quickly, let's go to some other news. Hilario has handed in his resignation at Chelsea. Well, Hilario is our goalkeeper trainer. 18 years with Chelsea. Yes. As a player and now coach, goalkeeper coach. Hilario was our goalkeeper. I remember assistant to Peter Cech in those days. Now, he has finally, is it Peter Cech? He was an assistant. He was a goalkeeper then in Chelsea. From goalkeeping to goalkeeper coach. He has handed in his resignation as a Chelsea goalkeeper trainer. Why would he do so by this time? Dear friends, Thomas Tuchel come knocking again for Chelsea staff. Thomas Tuchel came in again and knocked, just like he did whilst he was in Bayern Munich. Yes, Thomas Tuchel came in again to steal one of our own. Hey, Tuchel, you have to be careful. You claim you love us, you love Chelsea, but you always come in knocking for our, our staff. Are you trying to bring us down? Thomas Tuchel came in knocking. He needs him in the England setup, to work with him in the England setup. Remember, Thomas Tuchel is taking over from the interim England coach right now. By January, Thomas Tuchel become officially. He is already England head coach. So he's now trying to assemble his own technical staff. And therefore, Hilario is joining Thomas Tuchel with the England national team. Dear friend, well, he served Chelsea very well. We cannot wish him back. We can never wish him back. Even Thomas Tuchel himself, anytime, any day, welcome to Stamford Bridge. Anytime, any day, welcome to Stamford Bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, Armando Broja is just awaiting his Everton debut due to injury. Armando Broja is still awaiting his Everton debut. He's on loan. You remember, he was sent on loan to Everton. Until now, he has never touched a football. He never played any first team game for Everton. Why? Due to injury situation. Well, you see, although the Toffees are hopeful he could appear in the near future after he stepped up his return to partial training during the international break. So he's back on the grass on partial training during this international break. He's back on the grass on partial training. But I don't know why this young guy, promising striker, very promising, all of a sudden, injury will not let Armando Broja play his football. Injury. Why? Sometimes you ask questions why certain things do happen to certain people. You don't understand it. Injury to injury to injury. And we all know that the prospect, we know the capability of this young man, Armando Broja, before the injury. We know what, he was quite prolific. Though young, he was quite prolific. We thought, oh, this is our next Fernando Torres. Yes, I saw him as our next Fernando Torres. Then all of a sudden, injury. Now, if care is not taken, he might end up returning to Chelsea. And listen, the best option for Chelsea right now is to free him. Yeah, we just have to free him. Let him start his career somewhere fresh. Let us free him. He goes on his own, heal his injury, start training. When he's fit, he can sign any club. Because it looks like his career is coming to an end. It's a pity. Armando Broja's case is a pity for me. Everton was a good ground for Armando Broja to flourish, but injury will not allow it. Injury will not allow it, dear friends. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your breakfast. I will not take much. I want to go to a shout out, and I'll be back in the afternoon with our midfield situation. I have a lot to talk about. Special analysis on that. Quickly, let me go to my shout out, and I'll let you go. For your breakfast, I'll be back in the next few hours. We're going to analyze our midfield options and, in fact, our attack. Pedro Neto, Jordan Sancho, Noni Madueke, and Moidrick. Yes, we're going to be analyzing them. We'll see the way forward. I'll be back in the next one. But quickly, let's go to the shout out before I let you go this morning for your breakfast. All right? He currently plays for Nottingham Forest. Who are we talking about here? Yesterday I spoke about Hassan Odoi. That I was mistaken where he's currently playing football. I made mention of AC Milan. Thank you for reminding me. He's currently with Nottingham Forest. That's correct. He is with Nottingham Forest. That's correct. All right. Sonny Haka1 says, now you are becoming boring. Really? I don't even recognize you, Sonny Haka. I don't recognize you on this channel. I don't know since when you started following us on this channel. Anyway, let me hear from you again. If you think you have been with us all these whiles, let me hear from you again. And I don't think I'm getting boring, but rather, what you are looking for, maybe you don't fit in here. So let me hear from you in the comment section. Yes, let me hear from you in the comment section. All right, Molly says she cheated. Who cheated? You are talking about Sam Kerr, right? Yes, I have news on Sam Kerr. I didn't bring that up. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, Sam Kerr got pregnant to a West Ham player, a female player. And I will show you the picture. Listen, I'll bring this up and I'll also bring it up in my next video. The pictures are there. When both of them were even seated playing game and they were like more like betting. Whoever that loses with the one that will get pregnant. You can imagine two ladies. So, but it's all, you know, it was medical, you know, through, medical process that the other partner got pregnant. I have his name. Let me see if I can quickly get it for you. Yes. Christy Mewis, yes. Christy Mewis. That's her name. She got pregnant for Sam Kerr. All right. This is where, like, you can see this picture on your screen. This is where they were playing a game. Who loses will be the one that will carry the pregnancy. So both partners, they agreed, and through the medical, treatment, Christy got the pregnant. It is what it is, dear friend. Yeah, those are the pictures you can see on the screen. Both partners. Remember, Christy Mewis is from West Ham. She's on a short-term contract with West Ham. All right, short-term contract with West Ham. There they are. I think I have a short video also. Okay, as you can see it right there on your screen, short video about both partners. All right, I'll be back on that issue again. So Sam Kerr, well, it's something else. Honestly, it's not something that I have to be. I'm proud of. It is what it is. It is not something that I am proud of. It's not something that I am proud of. But quickly, let's go to the shout out and I'll let you go right now. So, Sam Kerr and her partner. All right, the next one says, Francis Abba says, it is the other player that is pregnant for Sam Kerr. Yes, like I mentioned. The world is turning out to be something else. Francis Abba, big shout out to you out there. Big shout out to you. All right, Chris Williams says, please, between Sam Kerr and her partner, who got impregnated? Is the partner that got impregnated? It is the partner. And the partner's name is Christy Mewis. Kirsty, not being Christy. Kirsty Mewis. So it's not Christy, it's Kirsty Mewis. Yeah, she is the one that is pregnant for Sam Kerr. All right. Okay. The next one says, gay is not a bad thing. Please, it's her life and allow them to live it. Really? Well, okay. Oh, no argument on that. Pastor Solomon says, if this new coach failed the club and entire fans based on Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper that he is more interested, is more interest as no one, we fans will protest heavily. Yeah, about the goalkeeper Sanchez, right? Yeah, because it looks like the whole entire football top hierarchy, including the head coach, they are all in support of Sanchez. Maybe they are only trying to protect him so that he can continue to deliver until the season ends. Yeah. All right. Daniel Tugate says, good morning, bro. Daniel Tugate from Mepe Volta region. I don't know what at all our sport directors are waiting for before they will go in for Victor Gyökeres, because the guy is a goal machine, even far better than Haaland for me personally. He is the only striker that can help us. Big shout out to you out there, my brother Daniel Tugate from Mepe Volta region of Ghana. Big shout out to you out there. The next one says, how about the rumor nesting Christopher to Manchester United? I did not want to sell that guy. Let our coach find a way to accommodate him in the team. My name is Bright Fabian, aka Chelsea legend. Big shout out to you, Chelsea legend. Sheku Mara says, good morning, Mr. Selon. Says Selon, I'm always reminding you, watch out. Chelsea good second round of the league than the first round. Sheku Mara from Celerium. The Blues for life with a heart, red heart emoji. Big shout out to you, Sheku Mara from Celerion. Dear friends, I'll be back in the next one. When you guys see me, shalom and peace.